Today is a new day, so let's start today off right. So today's video, yes, it's a vlog, but I thought it would be fun if I answered some questions, because it's been like a year since first Q&A that I've done, and it's lots of changes have been made. Around the time of last year, I started to get involved with a bigger project, so it's, you know, been a while. That being said, throughout the entire year since then, I feel like I've changed as a person. I've learned new things, I've met new people, I've experienced things, and you take those things and you kind of learn and you grow. And again, like, the whole point of my YouTube channel that I wanted to do in the beginning was to make little video diaries, to not care necessarily what people think, to not care about the views or the comments, the likes of said YouTube video, because at the end of the day, it was supposed to be something that was to show the growth of me and who I was as a person. As everybody kind of grows on, and well, things just happen where kind of go off of the path of your original idea, and then you kind of have to turn yourself to go back onto the path, right? It's the reason why I was very inspired this morning to just to sit down and to make a video, right? Didn't have to be anything crazy, because I'm not, because I sometimes get into my own head of thinking like, oh well, like I need to be doing this, this, and this for things to be interesting. But at the end of the day, it's not about what is interesting, because this YouTube channel is about growth and me, and just to again show off and experience the case of my life. Again, taking what I've learned throughout the year, look at that, and then try to make myself a better person, for me to get back into a routine, because I feel like I very much actively fell into a slump. With all of that being said, that leads us to our first question of this video, and that is, how did you develop your interest in astrology and spirituality? I've always loved astrology since like probably the 5th grade. You can ask my mother, she would know that ever since I was in the 5th grade, which, how old are you in the 5th grade? Don't ask me that, because I don't know. Young. My love from astrology all started for the fact that, do you guys remember those old like 2012 Instagram astrology posts of like, this is Scorpio's hairstyle, this is what Scorpio's wearing? Literally because of that. Hey guys, it's me. Sorry for the jump scare. Yeah, I'm here to explain it to you. That's why I'm looking like this. It's giving, this is what I look like. This is reporter Ryan, okay? This is me. This is real. This is, you know, this is real. Anyway, hold on. So this is the general idea that I was talking about. Basically, it was like shit like this all over 2012. Okay. That's how I got into astrology. However, learning about astrology, and I can talk about it forever, because people shit on astrology, right? Like, whatever, it's, you know, your own preference, whether if you want to believe it or not. However, every time I meet a skeptic, I feel like, about astrology, I sit there and I read their birth chart, and I can tell them things that, again, I don't know, but they know, and then they become a believer. So I just wish people realize and understand. I just wish people realized and understood that, like, there's so much things in astrology that isn't just your sun sign. The only reason why that I personally represent with my sun sign, which is Scorpio, is because I'm also a Scorpio sun, but a Scorpio rising, Venus, and Mercury. It's all in the first house of Aries, which is the first house of self. So, however, to answer your second part of this question, which is like, how did you also develop your interest in astrology and spirituality? So spirituality kind of stems from the fact of astrology. Didn't get too involved with spirituality so maybe around my sophomore year of high school. And through very hard times, we all do, felt like spirituality very much helped me understand me as a person and get the courage to defend myself. Now let's feed our cats some breakfast. Look at that. We're in the famous kitchen that I'm always at in my videos. made some coffee, so let's answer a couple more questions. First question, place you would like to visit one day? Well, if I ever end up getting my passport, I would love to visit everywhere that isn't the United States. So this one has multiple different questions. Of all of them, I'm going to answer the last one. If you were a mythical creature, what would you be? I feel like, I can't say which, can I? Honestly, a heretic from the Vampire Diaries. Half vampire, half witch. Space exploration or deep sea exploration. I'm mixed between both of them because I feel like we know more about space than we do in our own fucking backyard. So I think I would much prefer deep sea exploration just because I feel like that is something important that we should know. I probably have not opened this journal. Last time was June, September. I'm currently on chapter 2 of this book, which is gratitude. One more page and then we go on to chapter 3, which is scripting. If you've also been interested in possibly starting a journal, maybe this is your sign to do so. This is something that we could do together. It starts off by saying, you should surely be the most grateful for in life is yourself. You deserve to be treated well and to be loved. Commit to one act of self-love you can do today that will raise your vibration energy. What is an act of self-love you will commit to do today? Why do you choose this act? Let's also continue answering a couple more questions. What is your all-time favorite superhero? So I really enjoy Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. However, I don't want to say like superhero, but like person, you know, has magic and all that kind of stuff. And if we're talking about like the MCU wise, I will say Wanda Maximoff. Where do you get your outfit inspo? So a lot of the times I get my outfit inspo from Pinterest. I also use Pinterest for things such as manifesting that I want or see in my future. Which one is your favorite Harry Potter movie? Obviously the best one, Prisoner of Azkaban. Close second is Half-Blood Prince. What's your favorite part of streaming? One of my favorite parts of streaming will have to be show people more about just like the funny that my friends get up to, because I think that my friends and I when together are hilarious. Okay, I think it's time to officially do our makeup and our hair. I've been wanting to honestly do this for a while. A lot of questions about how I do my hair. I decorated my bathroom a little bit. Look at her! Serve, 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 serve. My mom thinks they're absolutely terrifying, but I'm like, they're just girls. They're just girls, look at them. I need names for them. Let's first start off with hair. These heat rollers, my package came with these to hold the curlers, but before we do anything, you must prep your hair. I do also just want to say quickly that I'm constantly changing how exactly I put the rollers in my hair. I've seen multiple different ways that you can do them. I'm still trying to find ones that I feel like make my hair stay. That being said, there's a couple new things that I'm probably gonna do in this video here too. What I typically do, first thing that I do is just brush your hair. So when doing this, I section off my hair and I start with the bangs. Get like this. First section of, well, your smaller roller, you put it on top of your hair. Roll it. You take your clip and you clip it. You will also continuing with like basically the pieces that are meant to frame your face. From like the points of my eyebrow, just go up. And then I take Scorpius, hi! I take the bigger roller on the front of your hair, but you want to try to get to the end. And you basically just roll roller. And split my hair into two sections. I take the front part of this area, a smaller roller, and for this one I put it underneath my hair. Continuing on the same side, you just take another part of that same kind of section, continuing on with the smaller roller, the other one on top. From here, you're going to want to alternate the way that it goes. Recurl is different, faces a different way. This side, you're going to do the same thing, the opposite of what you did here. Now that I did this layer from your ear, section it from the rest of your hair, a bigger one, you go underneath. Let's continue answering a little bit more questions. Why did I say like that? Ew, stupid. Anyway, next question is, how did you get involved in the QSMP? If you don't know, I was on the QSMP. I played Sunny Side Up. If you didn't know that, now you do. But hi, hello. how I got involved. Basically, they just opened up applications. Just gone on through the Twitter team. I saw that they did actor applications. I applied through there. Who was your favorite egg before becoming an admin? I feel like I liked all eggs, like roughly the same, but also regarding this question, it's and how did you come up with Sunny's personality? Actual fun fact, when I first started playing Sunny, I thought that I was nothing like Sunny. I feel like if you play a character for literally almost a year, you kind of morph into that said character a little bit, like the personalities become one and the same. For my main idea, my main preference for Sunny was literally Rarity from My Little Pony. I finished my hair. Again, it's basically simply doing the same thing over and over again. Do recommend leaving it in your hair to cool down for about 30 minutes. Like this. I think it's cute. My camera is literally going to die. Let's try to answer the following questions. So, continuing the conversation, what was the Miss lore you wanted to do as Sunny but couldn't due to time constraints? As we know, Sunny never met Juana Flipa, Code Flipa, and never really fully got the chance to understand No Slime School. Sunny only knew what other people told them, as well as that one situation in prison. However, regarding that, I see two different situations that could possibly have happened regarding Slime, Flipa, and Sunny. Start off and just say that I am not aware or don't even know necessarily the plan lore that they had planned. This is literally just something that I wanted to do. The first one, if Sunny and Flipa were got to know each other and understood each other more and like hung out often, and that they liked each other and they embraced the role as sisters, siblings, you know, I had the idea that possibly Sunny would have started to get that Code residue on their shell and maybe be not so much of themselves. However, due to the fact that Sunny's other parent, Tubbo, since he was an active parent, obviously he probably would have been concerned. He probably would not have liked what was going on between Sunny, Slime, and Flipa, and I think that would have led to another kind of situation where Slime would have most likely have to realize, yes, what is going on with Sunny isn't essentially correct. I think he would have to eventually choose between Code Flipa and Sunny. But if there was a chance that Slime slowly becoming of Code Flipa, I think that Code Flipa could be very now agitated and annoyed of Sunny. That would lead to a situation where Slime would have to eventually choose between Sunny and Flipa. I could see a scenario going down in which Flipa has both Flipa and Sunny both in their own separate kind of containers. I kind of imagine it almost like when you play like that dunking game of somebody sitting in the chair at top, you throw the ball and they fall down. Think of that kind of situation. I think of them as both in Flipa in one, Sunny in the other. I'm imagining Slime kind of comes down, sees this, realizes this, probably even thinks that like, what the fuck is going on? In that moment, Slime is then forced to choose between one or the other. In both situations at hand, for example, let's say that Slime ended up choosing Sunny. That would be the obvious wrong answer. If that were to happen, that would make Flipa very angry. Flipa would break out of their own cage, purposely dunk Sunny. Sunny would then fall, and then Sunny would then lose a life. Even if Slime chose Flipa in the end, I still see Sunny possibly losing a life. I think that's it for the majority of those questions. I would have made this video longer, but my camera battery is about to die and I have to charge it anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any comments or concerns regarding what kind of other content that I'm making, please comment down below, or you can join my Discord if you have any other following questions. My question and answer channel. If your question was not completely answered here, you can always ask it there in the Discord. To stay updated on other things like Instagram, TikTok, going live on Twitch. I think the Discord is probably, or you're probably going to get the most content from me. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you. If you have any suggestions for any other future videos that you would like to see, please let me know. Thank you. Bye.